looks like that's in a straight line pretty much. Like, got a little bit of a spicy update for you all on my teeth, which is that it's been 6 months since I last posted about what's been going down, and I've still got that clear white dot on this tooth. It's been there for probably, I want to say like 8 months now. It's been there for a while. I haven't seen my orthodontist since I last spoke to you guys, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I've seen my ortho once and just sort of got things tightened, and I've kept the clear plastic dot light thing on there so that my teeth don't move. I have been notified that I should see my orthodontist again and get things double checked, and maybe they'll remove the plastic white dot, but as I understand, as soon as they remove it, it's got the chance of like bouncing back up again and sort of undoing the progress that's been made. And so there's like talk of maybe putting like I assume like a piece of like wire on the back of the tooth to kind of like lock it in place permanently. Why they don't put that there in the first place and just use that instead of the white clear dot, I don't know. I assume there's a reason, and I assume I'll probably find out if that does end up happening to me. Sort of like when you get your braces off for the first time and occasionally they'll put like a piece of wire at the back of the teeth on the bottom. I feel like it's more common for it to go on the teeth at the bottom and at the top. But yeah, so maybe that will happen to me. I'm not in too much of a rush to see my orthodontist, but I will get around to planning that appointment and just getting things checked out again and tightened if need be. I've been wearing my retainer just at nighttime. I noticed the other day I put it in once and I was like, this is a little bit tighter than usual, so kind of just kept it on for an extra long period of time, and the next day everything seemed kind of fine, so that's good. No issues there. But yeah, eating's fine. Like, I was very much enjoying eating my food yesterday. I think I had like some sort of sandwich with lettuce and cucumber and chicken and avocado, and biting into that I was like, damn, like my teeth are working and they're working good. It's funny the things that you appreciate after you've gone through a surgery like this. I don't know if there's many people that sort of sit there and they're like, wow, my teeth work so well. But I have noticed, unrelated to braces, more related to jaw surgery, that when I've been opening my mouth really wide, a few times it's been clicking. Just like randomly, not often, but I do notice that like the right side of my jaw, which has always been the problematic side. I think it's the side where the stitches opened up. It's the side where it took a lot longer for my teeth to come together. Just doesn't feel like as perfectly aligned as the left side. Not to say that it's a problem, but relative to the left side, I notice that it's not as good. And I chew with the left side a lot more because of that. Things line up slightly better on the left-hand side, and so when I'm putting food in my mouth, I just sort of instinctively chew on the left side more than the right because it gets the chewing done quicker. So I'm kind of making a little bit of a point to myself to sort of go, no, chew on the right hand side. Like, get your teeth used to chewing. Get your whole mouth working so that it chews on the right hand side just as much as the left hand side. And it's funny because being conscious of that is kind of difficult to do, but I do remember being told by my orthodontist that like one of the main ways that your teeth kind of learn to come together is via chewing, which makes sense. So I'm just sort of actively trying to chew more on the right hand side, because if I do that, then I'll probably even it out. I feel like I'm chewing more on the left hand side, but it's not a major issue. It's just like one of those things I'm like, oh, if I keep doing this for the next 20 years, like, does that mean that this side's going to wear down more than the other? But the average person is not thinking about this kind of thing. And so yeah, I'm sure it's all fine. Just something to sort of note post-surgery that I have taken notice of is that I'm chewing more on the left hand side. But beforehand I was like exclusively chewing with my back teeth and not my front teeth at all. So it's a little bit of a change anyway. And yeah, like my teeth, they're coming together. There's no gaps. That little dot thing did its magic, and I'm satisfied. I think my orthodontist is satisfied. I hope you're satisfied. And the other last final thing that I want to bring to your attention is that I have actually been writing a jaw surgery guide, or a braces and jaw surgery guide, which is going to be up on my website very soon, emilybuck.com.au, and it's going to go into detail about, you know, my story, what I took to the hospital, things that I didn't anticipate, how I feel now, like 3 years post the whole operation, the whole shebang, what it cost me, advice on that pesky liquid diet, including a few recipes that I personally used and that worked really well for me, and I felt were healthy and provided good nutrition and all that yada 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 stuff. And the other thing is that I've put together a compilation in that guide of photos of me from like literally like 6 years old up until now, and you can see the progression year by year of how my teeth change, how my jaw changes, how the shape of my face changes, how things grow out of alignment, and then how it all gets fixed, which is quite interesting and confronting to see because I didn't notice it at the time, but I see it now that I know about these things. Definitely accustomed to picking them up in other people now too. I don't know if you noticed that yourself as somebody who's gone through this whole jaw surgery experience. You're just like acutely aware of whether or not people's jaws properly align, or if their teeth are crooked but braces aren't going to fix it. Like, you can tell, you know. Whereas like I couldn't even pick it up on my own face beforehand. That's kind of the story that's going on right now. I'm very keen. So that's not live just yet, but it will be very, very soon. I have completely written it and finished it. I'm just getting some help with actually putting it up there and figuring out how to distribute it. But it's going to be like an ebook form. So as soon as you buy it, like, it'll be available. You won't have to like wait for it to get shipped to you or anything like that. If you're interested, definitely sign up to the mailing list, and then you'll get an email as soon as it's out and you can purchase it. And yeah, that's the updates. I suppose another update is that Melbourne is bloody cold right now. It's not even winter. It's May, and the other day turned on my car and it was giving me a frost warning. Like, it's 4 degrees. Not right now, not right this second actually. It's not 4 degrees right now, but feels like it's, I want to say like maybe 14 degrees. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really vibing it. I don't think many people are vibing it. Yeah, that's the squizzlio. Anywho, I will see you next time. And if you're new to this funky little channel, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this video, what you would like more updates about regarding teeth and all things fun, fancy teeth. Yeah, I'll see you next time.